Welcome back. This is Good Morning Namibia. For our regular traffic and related update, our colleague Devin Joella is touching base with Sergeant Lahia Haitota from the City Police's Public Relations and Community Policing section. It is our understanding that on this Monday morning, they're finding themselves at the intersection of Independence Avenue as well as Hosea Kutako Drive. Colleague Devin, it's over to you.
Thank you so much, Denver. Good morning to you and good morning, Namibia. This is Good Morning Namibia's traffic update on the streets of Windhoek with me, Devin Juela. And this morning, I'm joined by Sergeant Lahia Haitota to give us a brief update on the traffic and roads conditions of the day as well as the message of the day. Good morning, Sergeant Lahia. How are you doing this morning?
A very good morning to you. Now, good morning, Namibia. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. A little bit chilly, but I'm okay.
Yeah, well, Sergeant, the weekend is over. It was month end. How do the traffic and road conditions look like this morning?
Yes, starting with the road conditions in the capital city, is still in the area of Katutura Komasdal. We still have the traffic lights of Moses Garweb Road and Winnie Madikizela Mandela Road that are still flashing on red. Automatically, this intersection becomes a four-way stop. And the following three roads that are all intersecting with NES Peter Nanyemba Road are still completely off. That is Rainsberger Street, Hereford Street, as well as Industrial Street. And then in this area, we still have roadworks in Evelyn Street. That is the portion between Haimbwanga Service Station and Sianda Court. And then looking at the road closure in this area, we still have Machichi Road and Kingsley Road, which is still closed due to road construction. In the eastern side of the city, we have the three traffic lights rather that are flashing on red. That is Robert Mugabe Avenue and Laurent Desiree Kabila Street. And then we have Robert Mugabe Avenue and Sam Nujoma Drive, as well as Independence Avenue and Khrim Street. All these three intersections also becomes a four-way stop, so please let us drive with care. And then roadworks, we have in Ours Road and Aviation Road. Although the road is open, it is still under construction, so we should also drive with caution when approaching that intersection. Now, when we are looking at the message of the day or the weekend that was, actually, we have attended to several cases involving now crime, road safety, as well as bylaws of consent. Starting off with road safety, a few accidents were reported in the capital city, and with a noted concern where most of these accidents, pedestrians were involved that are also known as vulnerable road users. And they also sustained injuries that now is ranging from slight to serious. In addition to that, we also have drivers that were arrested after being involved in this accident that were also found under the influence of alcohol. Now, in terms of crime, several cases of fighting as well as domestic violence were reported. Now, and most of these cases also, and what stood out actually from this is assault GBH, which is now where you hit a person to a point where you stab a person or they start bleeding and so forth, pardon me. And most of the people that were assaulted seriously were either found walking alone in the street in isolated areas, and most of this happened either in the middle of the night or early morning hours. And some incidents also occurred at bars and shebins. Now we are also encouraging our residents to prioritize their personal safety. If you plan on going out to enjoy for the night, please just make sure that you arrange for a safe ride back home. And also, we are also advising them to avoid confrontations, especially at places where alcohol is involved. And do get away if possible, just to make sure that you stay safe or you are actually not harmed in any way. And lastly, in terms of our bylaws, noise pollution, over 40 cases of noise pollution were recorded. This is now from residential to entertainment places, and most of these especially entertainment places, bars and shebins. These are these are rather places that were either warned already or educated and have been fined in the past, but they were still found making noise. So most of these people were issued with fines as they are repeat offenders, and we also educated and warned them. But we would also like to inform our residents that unfortunately education also somehow has to come to an end. I'm sure all of us by now we know that noise pollution is actually not allowed at all, in the capital city, and if found that you are making noise, you will be issued with a fine that is now according to the law that we are carrying out. And that is all in terms of the message of the day, as well as the road conditions this morning. For any police assistance, please do feel free to contact us on the following numbers. Our direct line remains the same, which is 061 290 3339, or our toll-free number, which is 061 302 302. Or one can always send us an SMS on our SMS line, which is 4444. And have a wonderful morning ahead.
Thank you so much for that update and for your service, as well as I hope that you have a great day ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Well, that was Sergeant Lahia Haitota giving us the traffic update for this morning, as well as the message of the day. Well, that's it from my side. My name is Devon Juela. It's back to you in studio.
Thank you so much, colleague Devon. He was in conversation, of course, with Sergeant Lahia Haitota from the City Police's Public Relations and Community Policing section. The perpetual message is we need to be vigilant throughout. Good Morning Namibia will return after a break.